Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In previous video I have already shown you how to design this form and how to add these buttons. And when I click on these, how the background color and the font color is being changed, I have already shown you in my previous video. So if you have not watched my previous video, then just go to description, check out the link. I have already provided a link over there, or you can simply click on the right side of your screen on the suggestion. So what I'm going to show you in this video is, let me just show you quickly. So in this video I'm going to show you how to design this new form record, new phone record, and how to add this form into the dashboard. Okay, here you can see this. When I click on this, the color is changed accordingly to that and it's looking different. So that's why this is a completely different project and I'm going to show you how to design this. So let's start with that. Let me just close this and we are working with this one. So I hope you have added the DLL file which is already in the description. In the previous video I was showing you how to add that DLL file. Here let me just show you quickly. In the toolbox I have the folder that is Guna. Let me show you. Here you can see this. This is a Guna folder, and in this the DLL file contains these Guna components which you can use. Okay, so I'm going to use this. So I hope you have already added this in your project. So let me just move back to our project. First thing what you have to do is just right click on this and click on add and select the new folder, and I'm going to name this folder all user control and hit enter. After this what we have to do is we have to just right click on this folder and click on add and select new item. And when you click on this, you have to select this user control. Just click on this and just change the name to user control underscore new phone record, or let me just change this one to add new phone and click add, and this will add a new user control. Here you can see this. Now the new user control has been added. So let me just copy the size of this user control from my complete project. So this one is complete project and here we have this user control. So right click on this and go to properties and let me copy the size of this one. So copy this and move back to over here. Just right click and go to properties and size, this one. Just hit enter and now the size is changed according to that. And first thing what we have to do is we have to change the back color. That is, for now it's a little bit off white, so I want it white. So change the back color from controller, select the custom and click on this, and now it's completely white. After this what we have to do is we have to add controls. That is, first thing I'm going to add labels. Just drag and drop it and change this label properties. First thing I want to change is text new phone record and hit enter. And after this what we have to do is we have to set the image inside this. So just click on the image, click on this. I'm going to provide all the image link in the description. Just go and download it and start coding with me. No excuse is accepted here. So this one, and click open and click OK, and the image is set. And we have to change few properties. That is, first property, change the auto size from true to false. Change the image line from middle center to, if this pops up on your screen, just click on OK or just close this and try again. It will work. Select this one, middle left. And after this what we have to do is we have to change the text line from top left to middle right, like this. And after this you have to just increase the size of this text and like this. Here you can see this. Now it's looking nice. Now we have to change the font size. So let me just copy the font size from there as well. Just go over here and the font size is, just click on this, bold and 20, and the font is this one. So let me just cancel this, move back over here, just click on this, select this, write this font, just select bold and the size is 20, so I'm going to hit the 20 and now you can observe, now it's looking nice. After this what we have to do is we have to add few more levels. So I need level, just drag and drop it over here and change the name of this level to company. And after this, what we have to do is we have to change the font as well. So let me just copy the size of the font from the previous one so that it looks similar and nice as well. So I'm going to copy this from, it's a default and the size is 11. So I'm going to move back and just click on this and change the size as well. So change the size to 11 and hit OK. So now it's looking nice. In the same way, we have to add the text box. So I'm going to add the text box, but this time I'm not going to use the default text box. I'm going to use the Kuna text box, which the DLL file I have added, and I'm going to use that text box. Drag and drop it over here, and now place it over here, and just increase the size. Here you can see this. Here you can observe it has a rectangular shape all the way through this text box. So I don't want that. For that, what we have to do is just click on this and change one style. Change the style. Here you will find in the properties that style is over there. Just click on this and select material. When you click on this, now you can observe that we have the only bottom line, and now it's looking nice. So let me just copy the size of this one over from here. So the size of this text box is 422 and 38. Let me just copy this, and the font as well, because the text box is 11 for now. So let me move back, and the size of this text box is, let me just copy this one and hit enter. The size of this text box is this one. Okay, so now it's looking nice. In the same way, we have to add few more labels and text boxes as well. So just click on this and select these two. Just copy and paste it once again. Okay, just copy and paste. Okay, something is not working somehow. Let me just try this once again. Okay, so now it's worked. Okay, so in the same way we have to do. So now our company is once again. So let me just change the text of this one to model name or model name, because we have to manually write the model name. And after this, we need one more label. Just copy and paste it over here, and let me just change the name of this label to RAM. So why I'm copying and pasting it again and again, because if I just drag and drop it again and again, then I have to set the font and other stuff repeatedly. So I don't want that. That's why I'm just copying, and when we copy one label, then we copy that with that properties which we have set on that. So that's why it's on the same font and same size and looks similar. Okay, so now we need one more stuff, that is nothing but combo box. So I'm going to add the combo box. So I'm not going to use the default combo box. I'm going to use this Luna 2 combo box. Just drag and drop it over here and make it large as the text box is. Just go to properties and change the style from default to material, and now it's looking nice. And we have to add few stuff inside this, so just click on this items collection, and I'm going to copy that from the complete project. Just click on this item, just copy and move back over here. I'm going to paste it and hit OK. Okay, so now the items is added in this combo box. Okay, so in the same way we have to do few more stuff, that is for internal storage, external expandable memory, display, etc. So I need three more, to just copy and paste it like this, and we need one more. So now we are done over here. So we need to actually keep few more spaces between these all. So I will do that later. For now, I'm going to just drag it a little bit down like this. Okay. After this, we need to add few more stuff inside this. So before adding, let me just adjust this so that it look nice. There we go. Okay. In the same way we have to do for the remaining. Adjust these properly so that it look nice. and change the text of these one. So this is RAM and this one is internal storage, so let me change this one to this one is expandable memory, and this one is display size. So I'm just going to name this display, and I hope you understand. After this, we have to add few more controls inside this. So let me add labels once again with the combo box. So that I'm just going to copy these two again and going to paste it over here. And okay, sorry. Actually, some keyboard stuff is also selected that way. Okay, so I'm going to copy and paste it over here. And now what we have to do is we have to change the properties of this one to rear camera hit enter and place it on the right position, and we need to copy this once again and paste it and change the text of this one to from rear camera to front camera. After this, we need to add few stuff, that is just copy and paste this and change this one to fingerprint, sensor, and after this what we have to do is we have to add few more stuff, just paste it, change this one to sim type, again select this and paste it, change this one to network type, and finally we have to add one more stuff, just paste it, and we have to add nothing but price. And for that we don't need the combo box, so let me just remove this and let me just copy the text box for now. So just copy this and paste it over here, and now we are ready with the all design done. And now let me just move these all stuff a little bit right side so that we get some space. Okay, so now it's looking nice. So we have to add one small stuff for now, that is nothing but we have to add button. So let me just make it a little bit large, and after this we have to add few buttons. So let me just add button, just copy this and paste it over here. Okay, so this is the default button, I don't need that, I need the Guna 2 button, so just drag and drop it over here, and let me change the properties of these buttons. So I want the radius of this button to be, let me just change that, go to properties, and after that you will find border radius. You can see this, I'm going to change this on 26, or you can change it to much more. And after this I'm going to change the text color of this one. The fill color is 0,118,221. Hit enter, and when this one is selected, I want the color to be white. Okay, so let me change that for now. So check the state, change this one to fill color will be white actually, and the for color will be, let me just write the color code 0,118,221 and hit enter. And let me just change the text first, so change this text to save, and let me just change the font of this one, font size, Just change this one to 12 or more if you want, just 40. And after this, change the text line from center to right so that we can decrease the size of this button. After that, I'm going to set the image inside this. You just select the image, just click on this local resource and click on import, and just select the saved image, this one, and hit OK, and change this one to left, and just change the image size from 2020 to 30,30. Now it's looking nice, and now this button is looking nice. So let me just add one more button over here. Just copy and paste it. This one is for cancel, so I'm going to change the text to actually cancel, not, it's the reset button. Hit enter, just change the image, just click on this, import, and change this one to reset, and this one is the image, and I'm going to enter, and now everything is set. So now our form is ready. So now what we have to do is we have to actually connect this form with this, connect that user control with this form. So how to do that? For that, you have to just add one stuff, that is nothing but Guna to ellipse. You have to select this and just drag and drop it over here. Here you can see this. Now change the view property, that is border radius from 2 to 26, and hit enter. Target control, select this one too, and after that select this one, add new phone, just click on this. And after this, what we have to do is we have to just copy this from here and move back to our form 1. Just click on the form, and after that paste it, and just change this properties from 26 to 30, hit enter. Change the target control to form 1, select the form 1, and just save it. When you do this, and when you start this, just start this and close this, and after that you will find one small stuff, that is when you click on this, you will find mobile shop video component, and here you will find user control, add new phone. Just drag it and drop it over here, and you have to just place this properly on the panel 2. And now let's start the form, and here you can see this. Now it's on the panel 2, but it's not on the proper position. Here you can observe that it's out of the bond. So how to adjust this? So just click on this, click on anchor, select this, and select all the sides, and just click anywhere, and after that start this once again, and let's see if that work or not. So still it doesn't work, so let me adjust this stuff for now. So how to adjust that? Just move back to our panel, and after this what we have to do is we have to change the properties over here also. Now what we have to do is we have to adjust these all controls on the proper position so that it fits inside this much of particular space. So here you can observe that the text box is quite large and this is out of boundary, and here we are losing some control. So how to adjust that? Let me just close this and show you quickly. So first I'm going to adjust these controls for now. So let me just select these stuff and move it a little bit upside, and after this what we have to do is just select the first text box and move it like this to close to the label, and in the same way we have to do for the model name, and in the same way we have to do for the RAM, like this, and move back down here and select all the controls and move these all upside. Let me do that here, and we have to move this like this, and this one like this one, and we have to move this little bit upside. And now just start this and let's see if these all controls are visible or not. So here you can see this. Now all the stuff is visible except this display. So display is quite on the below, so we have to move these all stuff a little bit more upside. So how to do that? For that, let me just move this new phone a little bit upside, and after that select all the controls and move these all a little bit up like this. Now start this and let's see if it work or not. So now display is in our frame. So now in the same way we have to do for these controls as well, but we need to decrease the size of these text boxes for now. So let me just decrease the size. Select all the text boxes and combo box at the one. Just press CTRL and click on one by one each of them, and just select this and decrease the size of this one and start this again, and let's see if it works or not. Now you can see now this stuff is quite nice, and we have to move these all stuff in the parallel of this one and the size of these text box in the same. So let me just copy the size of this text box or combo box 299 and 36. Just consider C, and after this what we have to do is we have to select all the controls like this by pressing the serial key and the price one too. And after this what we have to do is we have to set the size, search for size, here we will find this, hit V and hit enter. And after this we have to adjust this on the proper position. So when I'm going to do that like this, and let me just start this and see if it's on the right position and right shape or not. Now you can see this, now it's looking nice. In the same way we have to do for the rest. Like this. And let me just move this one over here, and we have to add few buttons as well. So we need a space for button. I'm going to add that. Just start this for now, and let's see if all the controls are in proper position or not. Yes, all the controls are in proper position, but the size from this right side is not quite enough. So how to adjust this empty space? So let me just do that. For that, just click on this form and change this one, few properties of this one. Just move back over here, and you have to change few properties. You have to change this anchor to all side, and after this you have to just change this one from auto size true to false, and just start this and let's see if it work or not. Okay, so here you can observe that now it's everything is fine and it's looking nice. The content is fully filled and everything is on the place. And now what we have to do is we have to just move this button on the proper position. So how to do that? For that we have to move these stuff little bit upside so that we can put that button on the right position. So how to do that? For that, move back to the add new form, and here what we have to do is we have to move these all controls upside like this. Select all, or you have to move these one by one like this. Select this one and move these up, and we have to move these up as well. So we have to do the stuff like this so that we get the space, enough space to add few buttons like this. And let me just move these stuff as well, and we have to move these all control upside, and let's check now it's on the frame or not. So now we have these button on the frame. Okay, so it's quite looking congested, so we need to move these all a little bit lower side. Okay, so like this. So adjustment take time on this one. Now let's see if it's on the right position or not. Okay, so now it's looking nice. So we have to move these, create some space over here. So let me just add spaces like this. Now let me just start this and see if it's work or not. So now everything is looking nice. Now it's fine. Okay. So but these buttons are looking quite not good. Here you can see this, when I click on this, nothing happened. What I want is when I click on this, the color needs to be changed to white and the border needs to be of black. So let me adjust that button controls as well. Just click on this and change the check the state from this one, from blue to white. Fill color will be white and the for color will be this one, check the state. So now what I want is fill color will be white. Yeah, everything is right, but why it's not working? Let me just check that for now. Just click on this. Okay, so nothing happening. Why this is because we haven't changed few properties of this button. Just press the serial key and click these both, and after that you have to change the button. Let me just change that. Let me search for that. Okay, so it's a button mode, it's default button. Change this one to radio button, and when you start this, and now when you click on this, the color is changed to white, and when I click on this one is changed to white. But we have one small issue, that we can't see where the button actually ends. It means that the border of this button. So I'm going to set the border color of this button. So border color is black for now, but it's not visible. So check the state. When this one is checked, border color, let me just set this one to black. Okay, so let me just start it and see if it work or not. Okay, so it's still not working, so let me change few more properties of that. Okay, so border thickness is 0, so that's why it's not visible. So I'm going to set this one 1 and just start this. And now when I click on this, now you can clearly visible. This one is visible. So we have one small issue, that these buttons are quite large. Okay, so I don't want to change this button according to that. So let me just decrease the size of these buttons like this and just to start this, and let's see how it look like. Now it's looking nice. Here you can see this. Okay, now everything is working fine, but one small issue is still remaining, that when I click on this white is not connected with this one. So how to do that? For that you just need to move back to the form. Just click on this, select these all stuff, and what we have to do is we have to just increase the size of these button like this one, and we have to move this over this one. Now when you start this, now let me just try this. When I click on this, now the color is still over here, but why this is not connected? Because we have the space between these panel. Okay, so we have to do one stuff, that is just move back, click on this panel, and we have to just select. In previous video I have shown you that I have not selected this one. I'm going to select this time this one, and just click like this and start this, and let's see how it works. Here you can see this. Now it's looking nice, but we have still a little bit of space over here. So how to do that? For that you have to just stretch this panel like this. Just connect this with one and just start this, and let's see how it look like. Now it's looking nice. Okay, so I will resolve this issue, not some big deal. So that's it for this video, guys. In the next video I'm going to show you how to code for the save button and how to create the database and how this reset button works. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button if you really enjoyed designing this by yourself, and for any support you can just follow us on Instagram, and you can directly text us on there. Okay, thanks for watching.